time ago, a handsome colt was born on a quiet farm. He had a beautiful glossy black coat with a tiny splash of white on his forehead and one foot. Everyone called him Black Beauty. He enjoyed running on the meadows. He was always calm and well behaved. Years passed and the colt grew into a proud stallion. It was time for him to work. One day a kind man called Squire Gordon came to the farm. He decided to buy Black Beauty to take back to the Gordon estate. But before he left the farm, the Black Beauty was taught how to wear a saddle and carry a rider. It was that time for her very first pair of horseshoes. Wow, how proud he was to wear them. Finally, he was ready to leave the farm. He said goodbye to the meadows he grew up in, to the people who take care of him, and finally to his mother. His mother had told him to always be kind to everyone. Black Beauty's new home was a beautiful meal. It was taken care of by John. The squire and his wife greatly admired the new beautiful stallion. Black Beauty then met Mary Legs and Ginger, the other horses who lived at the manor. One day, Black Beauty became good friends with Ginger and Mary Legs. Squire Gordon was a kind master too, and the horses were very proud to work for him. A few years later, John woke Black Beauty in the middle of the night. Miss Gordon was very sick. Black Beauty was Squire Gordon's fastest horse. So he had to go with John to fetch the doctor immediately. Worried about his mistress, Black Beauty galloped as fast as he could. He had never galloped so hard in his life. He brought back the doctor and John to the squire's estate. The stallion was very proud that he was a help to his mistress. Squire Gordon took Black Beauty so exhausted after the night's ride that Black Beauty rested for an entire week. Tom, the stable boy, took good care of the horse that entire week. Sadly, Mr. Gordon was still not well, and so Squire Gordon decided to leave the manor and live in another place for treatment. Black Beauty and Ginger pulled the carriage to the station. The horses were sad to see Squire Gordon leave. Black Beauty and Ginger were sold to an old woman who was not very good to her horses. She did not trust her horses and keep their reins as short as possible. It was harder for the horses to pull a carriage with a shorter rein. Unfortunately, one day, while pulling the carriage, Ginger stumbled. The, since the reins were too short, they snapped. The old woman was furious. She decided to sell Ginger and Black Beauty. So Black Beauty found himself as a hostage sale. Many men came and examined the horses. The Black Beauty, so looking, stood tall, strong looking, and handsome. Looking so strong, looking strong and handsome. Soon a businessman came and bought Black Beauty. Black Beauty worked very hard but was sold again. As the next horse said, Black Beauty caught the eye of a kind man named Jerry. He drove a cab in the city and it was a need of a strong horse to pull it. Black Beauty became one of the best cab horses. She knew all the city streets by heart. Whenever he arrived to pick up passengers, people admired his shiny coat and were proud to ride in Jerry's cab. Jerry treated Black Beauty with love and kindness. Jerry's family too adored the horse. Jerry never overworked Black Beauty and gave her breaks between journeys. As for Jerry's children, they fed the horse apples and brushed his short coat till it shined. As a cab horse, Black Beauty took lords and ladies to their magnified halls. He loved to stand outside and admire the houses. One day, while he stood on the road, he saw Ginger. Ginger looking tired. Black Beauty felt all the more grateful for Jerry's kindness. One day, Black Beauty and Jerry had a pick up a very inconsiderate gentleman. They have to wait in the snow for long hours. The next day, the Jerry felt very sick. He could not longer work as a cab driver. He had to sell Black Beauty. Both horse and man were sad to say goodbye to each other. The new owner did not keep Black Beauty for long because the horse could not longer work as hard as he used to work. The man decided to sell Black Beauty. And the horse tail said Black Beauty saw a familiar face. It was Tom, the stable boy at Squire's garden farm. He was all grown up with a family and farm office of his own. Remembering what a good horse Black Beauty was, Tom brought the stallion and took him into his farm. After years of hard work, Black Beauty was free to spend the rest of his day running through the meadows just as a young colt. New birds, glossy, shiny, stallion, adult male horse, familiar, known, inconsiderate, not concerned, furious, very angry. The time.